Good evening. Thank you. All right now, don't make the show hard. I'm Ms. Latrice P. Young, also known as Distinctly Unique. I serve as the writer, director, and for today's performance, an actor as well in the show. Before we begin the show, I must give you this note that this is a choreopoem. So our audience participation is not only highly encouraged, it is mandatory at times throughout the show. So if you see us come to you like this, we do expect a response, even if you think it's not appropriate for you. Outside of that, before we begin the production, we would also like to take some time to honor those who have come before us. We call those people our ancestors, people who have sacrificed for us, paved the way for us, or have lost their lives for us. Take a moment, think on that person, and if you feel comfortable, you can say their name aloud, and we'll honor them and welcome them into this space with praise and word, Ashe. Annie Lee Bain, Ashe. And now, we want to honor and welcome those of you who are here in the physical presence. We refer to those people who have paved the way for us as the elders in the room. And you know who you are, elders. Before we begin, we would need your permission to start. So elders in the room, you can say yay or nay. Do we have your permission to start the production? Yay. Thank you and enjoy. Fly, Blackbird fly, voices we can't unhear.
Brown skin baby, brown skin girl, brown skin lady. Whoa, whoa. Brown skin baby, brown skin girl, brown skin lady. Oh, you're it.
Green light! Red light! Green light! Green light! Red light! Red light! Green light! Red light! Green light! Red light. Green light?
Mommy, are you proud of me? I made the honor roll today. I know you couldn't make it because you're at work trying to make enough money to pay bills that still seem so high, even after government assistance. Oh, don't worry, Mommy, that you missed this very important event in my life. This won't be the only assembly I attend. I won't stop working as hard as you do, Mommy, to put food in my belly. I want you to know that your sacrifices are worth it. And I know what happens to little girls like me, Mommy, how they go around looking for love in all the wrong places. But I feel your love, Mommy. I see it in your everyday struggle to make ends meet. And I may not understand everything right now, but I know one day, when I'm older, it'll all make sense, just like you tell me.
I thought I was dying. My insides felt like they were tangled up in ropes.
Brown!
I remember the color brown.
I remember red. This little girl thought she was dying.
I was scared.
I was proud once I figured out I wasn't dying.
I was ready to show off to my already convincing friends that I too was becoming a woman.
I knew everything would be different now. I assumed everyone knew, like they could smell the lining as it shed.
Eyes on me. So many eyes on me.
I bled for 8 days.
For days, my boobs and my back felt like somebody was punching me nonstop for hours.
I was so angry at the world, I wasn't ready.
I yelled for my mother to come help me.
Help her! Help her! Somebody help her!
I wanted to go home. I didn't want to wake up.
It was like the boys could sense that I had gone through the change.
And to boys and men, I was like fresh meat. They wouldn't leave me alone. I couldn't breathe.
They expected me to be sexual. They expected me to show my goods, to flash my smile, shake, shake, shake.
They expected me to quit them just because I was a young woman. Show me what you're working with.
Hey, what that mouth do?
Yo, Ma, come here.
I said, come here, girl.
My mother was not nice to me after my first period. It was like she wanted me to fail. It was like she wanted me to go down the path of the ruined. Like Mother Nature's calling automatically made me ruined. Just because it made her and all her mothers ruined. Try to be fast if you want to. I'm not raising nobody's babies. Don't you bring no babies into this house. I can play with you if you want to. You'll be out of the streets.
My mama spoiled me. Laid me in her lap, held my head. Told you this was gonna happen one day. Everything's gonna be okay, mama's here. Me? Grown? Not to my mama. To mama, I was baby girl forever.
I was too grown, too mature to be 13.
Too good looking to be
so young.
Come here.
I said, come here, girl.
Look at you. Looking just like your mama. Look at you.
I was disgusting. Nobody wanted to be around me unless they were in me. Nobody wanted to be with me, but sure had every right to be inside of me. Because I was ruined from the day I was born. With my parts in my body, I was nothing more than a reproductive toy, a floor mat, a sucker for negativity. And that was me. And my first cycle was a cherry on top. I was becoming a young woman, and nobody told me that the eyes never stop staring.
Nobody told me that the minute the lightning sheds,
People could care less about who touches you.
who shouts disrespectful words at you,
People could care less about who answers you
when you got that look.
I finally got fed up and decided to give them a show. What are you looking at? What is it that you're trying to see? Huh? They say I want to see inside you, beautiful. I just wanted them to stop looking at me. Take your eyes off of me. This body is mine. You hear me? Stop looking at me. Stop, please. Let me live. Let me be, I said.
Take those eyes off of me.
Get off of me. I'm not ready.
I said I'm not ready. Please, let me be, I said. My inside can't take it anymore.
I remember seeing so much red liquid coming out of me.
I lost it. My innocence was wrapped in thin sheets,
Tangled with no after no.
slapped into years of regret, and legs that can no longer close, wishing to just be a kid again.
At the end of the day, I had no choice but to accept this new change. This new me.
I guess I'm a woman now.
I'm a woman now. I guess I'm a woman.
I guess I'm a woman now.
She's a flea, she's a slut, she's a flea, she's a slut, she's a flea, she's a slut, she's a flea, she's a slut. Trifling, trifling, trifling.
In this world, I'm cold, alone. No speakers, no tone, just a yield sign leading to an end zone that holds a bag of bones waiting for its final resting place. It's my own space to settle. Black kettle. This is my home.
I fell to the streets. Let the boys and men have me. My soul blackened in sin. I lost my family and my best friend. Now, she wanted to look at me. She called me a sleaze, a slut, the sister who would sleep with your mystery. Yeah, I did it. I slept with her. Stole from my kid. My innocence I only wish I could have back.
Burning ember of light. Your plight seems too bright to fight. I surrender. Are you fulfilled with this splendor? Well, hey, big spender! Where's your bender to win her? Defender, defend her! Before she drops to her knees at the sound of your key, please. Don't break the heart that sees an open case that can finally cease these veins of pain racing faster than the train halfway off its mark. It's just so dark. Next to an arc in a missing ballpark.
I've lost track of how many people have come in and out of my body, lifted and beaten, thrown away like trash. I don't know what made me think that it was okay to just give myself away. Because my mother certainly didn't raise me that way. She taught me to love me. I hate me. When I look in the mirror, I see my great mistakes constantly, telling me it's too late to go back now. I see my mother's eyes, tear-filled, handshake with disappointment. Mommy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just wanted them to like me. I thought I was ready. I thought I was ready.
dazed fans, and broken seats instead of stands. But the penises never stop growing for you, do they? I bet you remember the taste to this date. Probably called him Lolly, because to you, he was nothing more than a Tootsie Roll lollipop that you licked to the center, but you just couldn't stop there. Can any of you relate to the betrayal of a black kettle that pedals on a bike called Psych, where the joke is always on you because the rope has been used, and instead of two, there's just you. All lies, no truth. In this world I fold, left, sold to the highest whistle of water-filled pistols where shots fly like drawn out epistles. I thought you loved me.
Until you went and told everyone I was easy, told them anyone can have me. All they gotta do is say you're beautiful. Let me inside you, beautiful.
I tried to go slower, but I bet you like to tip her, rip her, and dip her deeper into your ghost hole. You've taken my soul and twisted it for your benefit. And now I wish I hadn't kissed you. Instead, I should have dished you. Now I'm pissed at you for making me fall deep into an unexpected boil that boils into a genetic mistake. Yeah, now I'm a pathetic disgrace, waiting for the last take of this 8-hour, ground-shaking, breathtaking earthquake. I gave you all of me. Opened my garden to you, told you things that nobody else knows. And you still made a fool of me. Tell me why. That's the question I kept asking you over and over again. I just wanted to know why.
He sent his buddies to me. And out of anger, I slept with them. All the girls talked about me, said I was disgusting. I should be ashamed of myself. I was so embarrassed.
I
So
cried
ashamed.
every day
In the girls' bathroom. And then I got done. I didn't care about anyone, not even myself.
I made it worse so that nobody would want to be around me. In this world, I'm dead. In bed, no spreads, no sheets, just teardrops, portraying defeat, collecting pools of heat, ready to bring me lower to my sinful destination.
I hurt my sister. My best friend. I was supposed to protect her. I was supposed to be her keeper. I left her to fend for herself against people who think it's okay to exert their dominance over others, simply because they did. Now, she's right where I was, giving herself away. To the streets, to the drugs, to the alcohol. Sister, I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I hurt you, Mommy. I hurt all of you. I didn't mean any of those terrible words I said to you. I'm so angry at myself for being so dumb, so cruel. I knew better. I did. And now I'm sick to the lick in the nick of time, and there's no limit, no line that can save my aching body.
There's no natural remedy for what you did for me. There's no rap that can patch our aching bonds, sleeves of shades, blending orange and red.
I can't stop this rage from burning inside of me. I'm a systematic failure, a jailbird drowning in her own abyss. I miss my sister. I miss my mother. I miss my friends. I miss me. Where is she? Where is the little girl I used to love? Where did she go?
Where is the little girl I used to love?
Where did she go?
Where did she go? Little me! Little me! Where you be, child?
Little me, I need you right now.
In this world, I'm definitely unled, misled, no help, no friends. Just a beginning line leading to the end that cradles a patch of ashes. They're my sins with badges of metal, and this was supposed to be my win. Black kettle. But before I go, I want to know our secret. Did you keep it?
Lord, I Lord. Please forgive me. Mike Brown,
Donovan Lewis,
Sandra Bland,
Trajan Reed,
Breonna Taylor,
Jelani Day,
Eric Garner,
Trajan Reed,
Trayvon Martin,
Naja Farrell.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Trajan Reed.
Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. Won't you say his name? Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Won't you say her name? Say their names. Say their names. Say their names. Say their names.
Much. Why can't you forget about the houses they burned down to the ground? Why can't you just carry on? Your father didn't own an empire? Why don't you start your own business? Why don't you mind your own business? Where'd your history go? Don't you want to go buy some land, get a gun, defend yourself, get a job, protect yourself, get a degree, respect yourself? Are you even allowed to still be mad? You know you weren't the only one that was targeted, exploited, colonized, raped, bombed, displaced, and relocated. Why you always gotta be so mad? Just black and singing about it, writing about it, still crying about it, still feeling them whips, still hearing them screams, still seeing the pimps where the community used to be, still seeing the jails where the schools are, still hearing Xanax popping to relocate the pain, massage, and the anxiety into a place a little more civilized. Well, all she had to do was match the pace of the reds, the whites, and the blues, blow easy like capitalism's flag, stand tall, strong for the frame where the mineral used to be. Well, ain't that the strangest fruit you've ever seen? Why won't you taste it? Don't you want your piece from colonialism's tree? You sure you don't want your piece because we already had ours and we saw how hard you worked to get that piece for free? So why don't you want it? Why won't you buy into the matrix you built? Come on! Tell us why you mad, woman. Was doing it all not enough? Am I crazy? Flawed mentally for thinking white supremacy's out to get me, and those who look like me, walk like me, talk like me, but aren't really me. What is a black woman to do? Let her guard down? For what? Shrink her crown? For who? Who is this brown-skinned lady without her worth? She is lowly. She is idle. Is that all I am? Is that all I am? Because I want to fly like the blackbirds fly. I don't want no rage. I don't want no cage. I don't want no pain. I want freedom. What good is it to know it but not apply it? If knowledge and power work the key, why does society keep saying, you ain't free till the cage bird sings, and the cage bird ain't gonna sing till thy kingdom comes? Well,
Thy kingdom come. Come show your face for a race so lost and confused. Show me your face, kingdom. The caged bird seeks freedom. The caged bird stops singing. Sing, bird, sing. Today you are free. Sing, bird, sing. Today you can be. Sing, bird, sing. Today you are we.
motherless, lonely. I'm sick of being motherless and lonely. Are you listening to me, God? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I'm tired of being motherless and lonely. Where are you? Take me to the water. I just wanted him to like me. Take me to the water. I just wanted to do anything to be his princess again.
All this recognition, all this glory, all these awards, all this applause. And the pain is still there. No matter what I do, it's 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 still there.
Mom, I did it. I made it into an HBCU. What do you mean, why? What do you mean I'm not supposed to be black? So I can't love my curls? Because I'm not supposed to be black. So I can't love my skin. I can't love your skin. Because we're not supposed to be black. I don't understand. What do you want me to do? Who do you want me to be? Is this not enough for you? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Who do you want me to be? What do you want from me? Who do you want from me? Why are you here? I've been through many ups and many downs. I'm in trouble. Walking around with my head held too high like the world revolved around me and only me. I've seen things that I shouldn't have seen. And I've heard things that I shouldn't have heard at a very early age. Watched Daddy dig his own grave. Years of gang violence, drug charges, and divorce. And Mama, she was so burnt out on trying to get enough courage to leave him that she didn't have enough energy to give me the proper love and affection that I needed. Her only child, her baby girl. She was so sad after he left. He was kidnapped. I learned quickly that if you want something, you gotta go out and get it yourself. The problem was that what I thought I wanted, it didn't do no good. I wanted someone to hold me, to take care of me, to love me. I just wanted to be somebody, anybody's baby girl again. I got 12 years of cracking cards for my boyfriend at the time. You ever been to jail? Well, let me tell you, it's no joke. Criminal accomplice. That label followed me for years, job after job, rejection after rejection. Eventually, I started finding older men to help me out. Because the young ones, they didn't have enough, and they certainly didn't want a relationship. And I was too embarrassed to ask my family to help, plus they were done with me the day I went to jail. One day, I was sitting at home, alone with my thoughts and memories, and I just started crying, and I couldn't stop crying. It was like God was releasing all my demons through every tear. I couldn't hear them anymore. I couldn't see them anymore. I couldn't smell them. I couldn't even taste them anymore. Call it destiny or whatever, but it was like something snapped me out of the world owes me zone and snapped me back into my what am I going to do to have a better life zone? I want better for myself and my children and their children and their children and their children. I want to break these chains. I thought I was too old, but it's clear as day. You're never too old to see a rainbow. I'm here because I know that healing is a process. While I've come to terms with some things in my life, there are still some unaddressed traumas that I must come to terms with if I want to escape and truly break free from this cage. But I'll need some extra help. I'm tired of being angry. I'm tired of feeling locked up. I'm ready to fly. Why are you here? When I was little, I dreamed about finding my Prince drum. I'll tell my mom, my Prince would say these songs every morning and every night like this. She stopped saying these songs when I was 13. Anytime I say sing to me like you used to, Mom, she'll snap at me and tell me I'm not a little girl anymore and that I need to act my age. Whatever that means, right? I was wrong. I tried acting my age and found myself being so-called manly in love. I wanted my boyfriend to know that I loved him. I thought having sex with him would make him see me as his princess, his one and only true love, like they did in the movies. I convinced myself that if he invited his friends over, it was because he was proud of me and my loyalty. Instead, he just put me up for grabs. So anyone could say they got some of me too. I didn't even know who was all in the room. I just let them in one after another. One mistake. A big one flipped my world upside down. My whole life changed after that day. I couldn't control my anger. I suffocated in embarrassment. I'm here because I want to let the younger me know that one mistake is not the end all be all. I'm still here, still breathing. I need help. I want to feel alive again. I want to love again. Well, love in general. I want to spread my wings and fly out this cage and never come back. Why are you here?
We were friends since I was 9 years old. He was 10. We went to different high schools, so we didn't talk much my freshman year. Sophomore year, he transferred to my high school, and we got real close. Or so I thought. One day, I was walking to my bus, and I heard several boys catcalling the girls as we walked by. I turned and looked to see who said, "Hey, what that mouth do?" Sure enough, it was him. He kept laughing, trying to tell me how he was just playing, trying to fit in since he was new. Next thing I know, we're kissing and he's my boyfriend. I didn't know that boyfriend to him meant giving him some. Because tons of girls was already making passes at him. And I was lucky that he was with me. I wasn't quite ready to give him all of me, but I wanted to show him that he was special. So I went down on him. And he decided that that meant that we had to do it. I kept telling him to get off of me because I wasn't ready. He went in anyways. And when he finished, he kissed my forehead and said, "See, that wasn't so bad, was it?" I got the clap. And as much as I wanted to put him on blast, my love for him wouldn't let me do it. I told my best friend about what happened, and her way of comforting me was going down on him and making him her boyfriend 3 months later. So why am I here? I'm here because I'm sick of being bitter. And I want to learn how to forgive so I can move on with the rest of my life. I want true love, but I can't get it with this hurt me. I don't know who I am exactly, but I know what I want, and I know who I want to be. I want to feel joy again. I want to be somebody I'm proud of, someone who's not so easily fooled. I want to be a woman A Black woman who loves herself despite how society treats her. I want to fly to a new place that's filled with happiness and security. I'm here to find me.
Why are you here? I remember walking down the street in this green and yellow flowery dress that went just above my kneecaps. I hated it, but it was appropriate for girls my age. I remember this older, smelly white man, had to be about 50, coming up to me saying, "You one ugly black gal, ain't you?" And I told him to leave me alone, and I tried to be on my way. But he wouldn't let up. He followed me, calling me things like ugly, disgusting, colored, things like that. And then he tried to put his hands under my dress. I punched him in the nose, and I ran home as quick as I could. I sat by the peephole, trying to make sure he wasn't coming. Of course, Mama was working, so I couldn't run to her for help like I wanted. I sat in that house with my thoughts, alone, telling myself, Mama's been through worse, and she's still going strong. Ain't no use in telling Mama if all she's gonna do is tell me how ruined I was, or how ruined I was gonna be. Just shut up and keep going. So that's what I did. I just shut up and did everything that Mama couldn't do because she had me. I'm here because I know I shouldn't think of myself as ugly or disgusting or ruined. And because I think this way, I keep attracting no good men and situations into my life, and I'm shutting out the ones who would love and accept me as I am. The ones who would think that I am beautiful, inside and out. I'm here because I'm tired of being in a cage. I want out. I'm tired of trying to prove how dope black women are, how beautiful we are naturally. I'm tired of hiding behind wigs and lashes. I want to embrace my melanin. I want to love my curls. And I want better for me. Not for Mama, or for white people, or black women, or black men, or any other race of people. I want better for me. I want to fly away and just finally have peace of mind. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Why are you
To
here?
love and be loved.
Why are you here?
To love and be
To
loved.
love and be
To
loved.
love and be loved.
To love
And be
To
loved.
love
and be loved.
and be loved.
To love and be loved.
To love and be loved.
To love and be loved. you home.
Mommy, I heard you crying last night. Were you crying because life is hard and you're struggling every day to raise your family the best way you can? I never wanted you to feel bad or feel like you weren't doing enough. You did your best to keep us from life on the streets. And even though sometimes we got mad at you or we didn't want to listen, you made sure that we knew we were too young to understand your tough love. You gonna find out the hard way, you said. You won't make it with that attitude, you said. You gonna fall flat on your face, you said. And all I could do was think about how I was gonna prove you wrong. Because I was like you, a fighter, a hard worker, someone who was willing to set aside her own happiness to succeed on her own. I was independent, smart, empathetic, talented, even apathetic at times. I didn't understand why I felt like you didn't believe in me. I thought you didn't want me to be better than you, even though that's what you told me to do. I thought you didn't. I thought you were jealous, Mommy, because I got to live the life that you never had. And maybe you were. But your words weren't just filled with envy. They were filled with protection. You knew that I was different. That I wouldn't stand idle and accept white American ideologies. And that scared you because your whole life you were told you had to behave a certain way. You were told you had to get a job. You were told you had to walk like them, talk like them, act like them, be them. And sometimes you slipped out of character. And they didn't like that. The colonized world rejects you, and you knew they'd reject me unless I assimilated, stayed robotic, and allowed myself to be controlled.
Fly, blackbird, fly, you are free. Fly, blackbird, fly. Fly, blackbird, fly, you can be. Fly, blackbird, fly. Fly, blackbird, fly, you are we. Fly, blackbird, fly.
Well, Mommy, you should know that I know better. And I'm not going to stand by and accept ideologies. You have every right to be concerned about me and my well-being. We're a danger to the minds that haven't figured out independent thinking. Our spirits are filled with resolve and peace, and not everyone agrees with our philosophies. So, Mommy, are you proud of me? I mean, really proud of me. I'm going against the grain, studying what everyone told me wouldn't make me any money, being my own boss, letting others love me, and I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy. And even with all the craziness going on in the world, I am still managing to keep my head up. And you know what? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of everything you have ever accomplished. I look up to you. And I hope one day to just be blessed with a little bit of your strength. And you know what? I am no longer hoping that you're proud of me, because I already know that you are. Thank you for being my mom. Thank you for everything.
through it all. You are my morning brew. Every sip, sip, sip of you re-energizes my at times lifeless soul. Every broken piece sewn back together. Together we live forever.
When she steps out to this world, preparing to face everything this beautiful land has to offer, I'm right beside her. Her shade doesn't make me love her any less than I do myself because she is my sister. Crown and strength and wisdom. When she falls down, I'm going to help pick her back from the ground.
That's why I run for you, dance to you, walk through you, breathe every breath so that I can see you accomplish your greatest dreams. You and I, we are the number one team, the only team making it through every person, place, or thing, every season. Thunder can't shake us, heat can't break us, leaves can't cover us, snow can't smother us.
When she cries, I feel her pain and go through less similar to a mother to protect her. I don't mind that she doesn't have it all together because I understand she is human and perfection at its best. And just the very thought of her heart beating through her chest assures me that everything will be okay.
Our support is undeniably strong, resembling the strength of those old school love songs, the ones that celebrate self-worth and high self-esteem, the ones that encourage others to commit, never quit, and stick with it to the end of time.
Girl, woman, princess, and queen. We are the epitome of divine royalty. My back never turns. My words never hate. My arms never leave. Because my sister is me. Mentally, physically, spiritually, we are bound.
Till death do us part. From start to finish, you, my love, are the corny rhyme that never gets old.
Our love always wins. Our courage always motivates. Our bond always holds.
With me, you never have to worry about someone leaving your side because my pride is constantly being checked. Bad attitudes left at the door to ensure that you get the best of me. All of me is dedicated to your happiness.
Truth be told, our minds, bodies, and souls are woven together with thread dating back to prehistoric times.
In my eyes, your freedom, your liberation, your joy lies in your soul, in the smile that never fades in your heart. Although it breaks, you never stop growing. You just keep glowing brighter than the sun on its hottest day.
Somewhere down the line, we became one. Unbreakable, persevering beings, shaped by our shared experiences, molded by our differences.
When I look at you, I see someone whose faith has been shaken by disappointment, broken promises, and hatred. I see the way self-doubt has taken its toll on your life. I see someone who's been abused by those we call loved ones, those we trusted to treat us right.
Our love always wins. Our courage always motivates. Our bond always holds.
Every mistake you've ever made is forgiven. Because I forgave you so many yesterdays ago, and I will continue to forgive you because I want to see you grow. Grow into that being I always knew you'd be. Grow into the leader, the speaker, the fearless believer, one-of-a-kind achiever. Grow until you can't grow anymore. It's you I adore more than anyone alive. So wipe those tears. And lift the head of yours because I want to see your eyes looking back at me just as proud. I'll say it loud. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Our love always wins. Our courage always motivates. Our bond always holds.
I love you no matter what phase of life you're in. Because I know our love begins and ends daily. And some days with you may seem a little crazy, a lot crazy. But I don't mind. Because I know any day spent with you is a blessing in itself.
There is no separating us. Because where she goes, I follow. You cannot abuse her. You cannot use her. or you will lose her, because I am my sister's keeper, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure she's happy.
Every day, I work harder, wiser, bolder, stronger, because you are I and I am you. And there's nothing I wouldn't do to choose you, to encourage you, to forgive you, to inspire you, to love you. I love you.
Who's that lady? Is that a woman over there working hard past the way her dress, closed off in a spiderweb patriarchal corner? Do you see her hiding behind someone else's perception of red lipstick and bootleg eyeliner lids? That could be a woman bossing the office men around, making her voice heard by all members present. Nah, couldn't be a woman saying no to marriage pressure, saying no to settling for financial protection from a male or a female who don't understand that she wants more than a white picket fence. Ooh, yeah! That's her, just rolling back in the heavy-duty arms, picking up the scattered pieces on an already cracked ground, meant to stray her away from a happy life. That woman ain't meant to be happy. Angry fits her best. That woman ain't supposed to be happy. Barren of civilization is all she's good for. And that woman ain't a woman. She's a machine. And when she breaks, it's time for a replacement. I see documents saying what she is and what she ain't. Lines of text saying what she can and what she can't. And just when it feels like my head is about to explode, I see words saying, forget all of that. I am me, and that's all that matters.
Yesterday, she realized her purpose.
Yesterday, she spoke up on purpose.
Yesterday, she was loud in front of professionals and felt no shame.
Yesterday, she negotiated her salary. And yesterday, she was crowned the unacceptable.
Today,
I am the head of household.
I see freedom in every Jay-Z's broken glass of lemonade.
I see my seat at the table of affirmers rejecting affirmative action. I taste the bad feminism in my mouth, spitting out toxic male domination. I hear the cage bird singing, humming along to Maya in the background, nodding her head, pointing her finger, shouting,
Ooh, and ain't she bad? And ain't she bad? And ain't she bad? And ain't she bad?
ain't she a woman. Today, I am head of household.
Ooh, and ain't she bad? And ain't she black?
Hold on. Repeat after us.
Ooh, and ain't she bad? And ain't she black?
Ooh, ain't she bad? Ain't she black? Again.
Ooh, and ain't she bad? And ain't she black?
Ooh, ain't she bad? Ain't she black? Everybody.
Ooh, and ain't she bad? And ain't she black? And ain't she fine?
And ain't she a woman? So why you wanna fly, Blackbird? You ain't never gonna fly.
Not until you realize your worth.
The value your creator granted you since birth. The beauty planted in your heart that no man or woman could ever break apart.
Because with you being you, flying was just the start.
So hold out your arms and prepare to lead.
Because we're fighting a battle that goes beyond war.
And if one woman could change the world, that one would tell you,
Blackbirds don't fly, with you, they soar.
It's time. Time to become the woman, the black woman, who's proud to be the strong and independent person she was always meant to be. I used to live only for others, becoming who and what they expected of me, regardless of how it hurt me. I became someone who wanted to just keep them at bay or keep them at ease. Sometimes, though, what made them uncomfortable was unavoidable and unchangeable, simply like the color of my skin. So I tried my best to become someone who assimilated, who disappeared, who wasn't taken as a threat. But that's not me. I'm not someone to be controlled. I am beautiful, I am happy, I am me, and that's all that matters. I used to be a mustard yellow, a symbol of happiness with a hidden darkness, but now I'm a beautiful and vibrant red, keeping the warmth and adding my budding womanhood. So, welcome back, butterfly. Fly high, fly free, free to love, free to be.
Goodbye to who I became to survive. Today I fly. Today I thrive. I am not bitter. I am not broken. I am not a victim. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Because I am the kettle. A container for transformation when things heat up. And then using that alchemy to fill another's cup. I am that other. And that's no matter. Because as long as I am, that's all that matters. I used to be like a crimson red, like old blood, indicative of old wounds, leaning towards the ground of a scab whose itch issues a nuisance. But Mama said leave it alone, for picking at it will only add insult to the injury. Today I'm iridescent, simultaneously nothing, yet everything too. And what you see depends on your view.
It's time to say goodbye to the girl who was afraid to be herself. I always worried about what people would say or judge me. It's time to say goodbye to the girl who didn't like the color of her skin. I get made fun of when I was younger. They called me all kind of dark names. But I am not afraid. I am not my past. I am a very intelligent woman with dreams and goals. I am beautiful inside and out. I am a strong Black woman. Now I feel like the color white, like a white feather floating in the wind, feeling free and confident, like the weights that lifted off my shoulders. I want to say hello, fighter. It's time to put a smile on your face, lift your chin up, and fly free and high like a parrot because your personality is unique and colorful. It's time to fly. It's time to say goodbye. That's right. It's time to let go of all the hurt and the pain, from wishing Mama was there, from wishing Daddy was there, from wishing somebody, anybody was there for me. They made their beds and their mistakes will no longer define me. At some point, asking for help is no longer an option, it's a necessity. No more saying, I'm cold-hearted because I felt like a motherless child. No more excuses. No more giving myself away to the streets of negativity. I am not a motherless child. I am not my parents' immoralities. I am not heartless. I am not suicidal. This brown-skinned lady is a force to be reckoned with. No racist, prejudiced, sexist human being or system will steal my joy ever again. I will fight for my rights, for my life. I do want and deserve to be here. I am loved by so many even strangers. I am renewed, baptized in the waters that brought me here in the first place. I am not seeking perfection, but progression. I will honor my healing journey, pray it out, write it out, feel it out, growing through it day by day, taking in what makes me whole and kicking out what no longer serves me well. I used to be covered in sad blue shadows, angry at the world, trapped in systemic oppressions. But now, passionate reds, sacred whites, and beautiful blues all surround me daily, reminding me that it's okay to not be okay sometimes, and it's okay to breathe, to take up space, to create and honor my boundaries, to take the world off my shoulders, to free my mind and live, not just survive. So hey there, red-shouldered hawk. I think it's about time we leave this cage and we fly.
Breathe in, breathe out, peace. Breathe in, breathe out,
Sacrifice.
breathe in, breathe out,
Forgiveness.
breathe in, breathe out,
Understanding.
breathe in, breathe out, connection. Breathe in, breathe out, love. Hello, love. Hello, love. Hello, love. 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 Someone finally listened. You listened.